Hi, this is Jason. Welcome back. Today I'm working on a 2015 Chevy Silverado 2500 diesel. I'm going to be showing you how to do the hydro booster on this one. So please leave that like button, subscribe down below. Let's get into the video. Okay, so here's my hydro booster. As you can see, let's get down. Right down here, it's leaking. You can see the line down there. It's all soaked. Everything down there is soaked right there. Power steering fluid is low, and you can tell there's been some critters in here too, so we'll get them some decon to fix that. Let's go inside the cab and see if it's leaking inside the cab. Okay, I'm in the driver's floorboard. Let's get down in here. And as we can see right there, it is leaking into the cab. So what we're going to do is get this hydro booster out right here. See if I get you a better angle. So for this one, what we're going to need to do is get this 10mm bolt out. There's a little clip on here that slides in and locks. We're going to get this bolt out. We're going to probably back on this clip and clip it out. Then back here, gotta pull away the insulation to access our nuts. And there'll be 4 nuts. There's 2 on this side, and there'll be 2 on this side over here. 1 and 2 up here. I always use a 15mm deep socket with a little swivel on it and extensions to get those bolts out. So let's get this bolt out and these 4, and then we'll be on to the next step. Okay, after we get all those bolts out, we're going to take this bar right here and pull it off of the brake pedal so we can move it. Here's that clip right here that I was telling you about. Kind of just pull it back and see it slides in like that and locks in. So got all those bolts out. We got the bar off of the brake pedal. Let's go back to the motor compartment and on to the next step. Okay, what we're gonna need to do out here is get this bar off right here. I'm gonna take this bolt out and that bolt out, just so we get access to pull this hydro booster out right here. Alright, what I like to do on the master cylinder, since this clip right here is kind of a pain to get off, is on the back side there's 2 tabs you could push in, and you pull the sensor at the same time and the whole sensor will come out. See, there's the 2 tabs you push in, because these clips right here are most of the time just a pain to get off. You can't get a pick in there to release the tab. And then next, what we're going to do is right here there's an 18mm nut on the power steering lines. This will be a 16mm, and we're going to use a pair of pliers, pinch this hose clamp, kind of twist it and pull it off. So let's get those 3 off and then we'll move on. Okay, when I get this hose off right here, what I like to do is put a bolt in it, because this runs down to your power steering fluid reservoir, and you don't want to just let it, if you drop it down there, all the fluid will leak out, which isn't a problem because we got to refill it anyways, but I always like to stick a bolt in that. Next, what we're going to be getting to is right here to the master cylinder. There's a 15mm nut, one there, and there is one on the other side right there. So we're going to get those 2 nuts off. If you're backing these nuts off and the bolt starts turning on this back side right here, there's a 13mm. This is 13mm bolt. So just hold it with your 13mm while you back off this 15mm nut right there. So let's get those 2 off and move on. Alright, now I got those bolts off. As you can see on this this driver's side, there is a keeper right here. So what we're going to do is use a screwdriver to kind of bend it over right there. We're going to get our cutters in there and kind of rotate them to get that lock off. So I got my cutters in here. What we're going to do is twist this almost in a 360 until it breaks and we get this keeper off. There it is. As you can see right here, there is almost no room to get this master cylinder off right here at all. So what we were going to need to do, and this is the secret, these bolts right here, they're 13 millimeters. We're going to take both of these bolts out of the hydro booster itself to get us the clearance. So let's get those two out. Remember, they're 13 mil on the back. We're just going to back them out, and then we'll be able to sneak this out. Word of advice too, on this master cylinder right here, when you pull it back, there is an O-ring. Do not lose this O-ring. It needs to go back on when you replace the hydro booster. Those bolts are left-handed threads. As you can see, after I got them out, there's enough room for me to get in here and now actually wiggle this hydro booster out. And it's going to come out this way right here. So if you need a little more room, I guess you could take the pipe off right here, kind of pull it out of the way, but it will come out without taking that pipe off. I'm going to get this out because I cannot do it one-handed, and I'll be right back. Try to show you I didn't take that pipe off, and there it is. It's out. And there's the culprit right there. I do recommend this master cylinder right here. Go ahead and wipe it all off. That's not brake fluid leaking, especially if your master cylinder is not low. It is power steering fluid. So just wipe all that off with a rag and you'll be good to go when you reinstall it. Okay, here's our new hydro booster. Remember, you will have to take these bolts out before you install it to get the clearance. And then once you get it all back in, you're going to put these bolts on first, and then you'll put these bolts in to line them up with the master cylinder and do that. And then after that, after you get all the lines hooked back in, change the O-rings on the lines too. Aftermarket, they come with a hydro booster. If you get it from gym dealership, you're going to have to buy the O-rings separate, sad to say. Just fill your power steering fluid. Turn your steering wheel side to side, bleed the system, hit that brake pedal a couple times, check your power steering fluid level, and after that you should be good to go. But that is how you change your hydro booster on Chevy 2500. So hope you like this video, I hope it helped you. Until next time, you have a great day.